you seek.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Well met.
Mother, quick! Over here!
Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire. I can't bear to see him involved with that But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry. 'Tis all my...
No, 'tisn't, dear. And pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed. The solution escapes me.
Welcome, and well met. Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of Do come again.
Have a look. Hoy, looking... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Many thanks.
My legs are fair numb now.
Clark, I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble quarter.
So, there is to be an unveiling. I am curious to see how the sculpture turned out.
You will attend.
Here, if you please. Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
I think I've earned a rest. Love waking up knowing anything can happen.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
So you're the one, Benjamin. Well, go on then.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
My parents were killed by brigands. And I've no doubt I'd have followed them to an early grave if Lanzo hadn't taken me in. He made me a part of the coral snakes. I know it ain't right to steal, but I thought I could use and take it for myself. It was for the poor. I wanted to give... That's why I did the thing, and I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo... That's why I did this, and I don't believe for a moment that...
You want a way to... Well, there might be a way, only I've not the authority to promise a jailer, for instance. I reckon, just remember, you had naught of...
Oh, you want the bandit well released, do you? Aye, being head jailer has it. Of course, you'd need to prove... Aye, you've made your... But you might have to be patient. One...
I'm a tad preoccupied just then. I reckon, just remember, you had naught of this from me.
no.
What might you need?
Begone! I must nick.
There's been word of a curious creature that appeared on Volcanic Island.
'Tis my duty to hear the people's concerns.
Must you interrupt?
Perhaps this theorem will provide some insight.
Have you need of me?
Have you need of me?
Source, what might I find?
Do be quick, I fear my tongue.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
Sir, are you the Arisen? I heard a rumor that a Medusa... Know you the legend of the... The legend is inscribed here. You may...
Who might you be? Ah, the perfect spot to sit in.
To think that the Medusa...
If I am to prove my theory, I must need... If you've not...
Peril can result from a moment's incaution.
I'd sooner stay out of the battle where it possible.
My knees have been acting up of late.
That's why I did the things I did, and I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what... What's gone wrong with the world?
Your day, like getting cut open. As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
That's why I did this, and I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant...
I'll not be cowed so easily.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Preparation is key. Like up my training routine.
You there? What are you up to? So near.
Now I've lost the thread of my thoughts.
Preparations keep.
To think that the magic.
Do let me know if you're in need of aid.
We shall remain here.
Greetings, sir. You hear about the whelp, I presume? Aye, but I'm afraid things aren't going as smooth. It's my superiors, you see. They understand that there are some extenuating circumstances, but the lad's still a thief. They're not Normally, I'd let the matter lie, but methinks I could What say you, sir? Aye, that's just what I needed to hear. You really must care for the whelp to go. No, there's no need to fret. These things take time.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence. And in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
No, there's no...
do to neglect it? Properly.
Ordering some more pigments. Running low.
Now here's a welcome sign. No one around here to pester me, at least.
Welcome. By and large, the people of Bakbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts and regard her as family.
Vermin's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though, of course, they have their reasons.
You're the one who brought that regalia sword here in the first place, aye? It's that fool apprentice of mine. Knowing her, she skipped off to the mountain base cave on Volcanic Island to try her hand with a... It's the only place, since you're the one who... And bring her back in one piece! What do you... Get to the mountain base cave...
Customer then. That changes things. My legs are as lead.
A queer little shop in Vermond, eh? That sounds like an apt description of Ibrahim's scrap store. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
What do you think?
Easy today. I knew you're acting up.
Bit of a tricky situation.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud.
It'll be an honor to serve by your side.
What's the point? Tomorrow will be no different.
This ox cart can't let you on till you've paid. This ox cart's bound.
Think you stand a chance? Not on your life.
There, Master! Saurians!
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this. You have my wrestling. Let us not get ahead of it. The battle continues. No! Arisen has been poisoned.
I'll have you know.
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
Over here, if you please.
Think you stand a chance? Not on your life.
Truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I'm coming, Master!
Defend the Arisen.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
Sure, your next attack is no less perfect. I could have done so better. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Seems this is where my luck runs out.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really now?
I'll crush you if you keep that up. Oi, leave off.
Would that ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter, too.
They do offer a welcome chance for us to set down our packs. Holy attacks will serve us well here.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
The dreaded sealing of magic. How might I be of aid? Let us defer to the original's judgment.
Is that you say?
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
What am I supposed to do?
is your chance to prove your mettle. This ox cart's bound for the can't set off till I've had my due.
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be topped off.
Only person I believe in is myself.
What brings you here?
Buy a little something. Won't you? Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
You're not getting in here alone.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Sir Mirrodin, tell us, he keeps all... He's rather a crotchety sort to say.
Can't remember the last time I kissed.
Might treat us to a rope. I can't solve all you...
Best mind yourself in my
Not sure I can handle this.
I grow restless when I do.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you?
Might you be looking...
Need anything?
all day. My legs are dead.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Sir Murdin's a man who prizes decorum, you see. He won't take a liking to you.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Whatever it is.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Need anything?
Sir Murdin stopped taking... He's not the friendliest of neighbors, though...
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Wait, your equipment's coming.
Might as well take it in while you're here, eh?
Well, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border. Where do you come again? Why? Peruse at your leisure,
At least my back's not acting up today. Well, come, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Hope to see you again.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Interested in my wares?
Now I've got it set in it.
Could it be aught but if I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward?
Got something for me?
Do you know who you...
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
One can never be too careful.
Fancy a look at my wares? Seems my feet always lead me here. So, we meet again. Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy some. On the transference is not like to do much harm on its own. Take care how you use it, sir. Many thanks to you.
We have acquired the grimoire entitled On the Transference of Souls, just as Sir Isaac requested. Will we be delivering it to him? The choice is yours to make, Master, but let us speak with him either way. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
I go. What would you of me? My time isn't yours to waste.
I've got nothing for ye.
Suppose I can. It's wrong.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Well,
We'll see who's got
day
the
with you then?
I keep feeling ice in the back of my head.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. Interesting. Naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it. What is it?
What to make of this?
That's something. Even the best of us has his limits, I suppose.
If I could, I'd never leave.
Got to work.
I sleep on my woes, may have they'll go away. Interested in my wares?
This is quite a quandary.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
Somehow my feet naught but the dullest of work ere come. Whate'er it is, I've not the time to...
Best get to work.
Recruits don't go pommel from point.
Press on. There's much needs doing.
Ah, there you are. I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic. It has the potential. Worse still, I say patient.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Tis all rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we make for the point of departure? I can guide you there, if you wish.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Greetings. Faring well, I hope.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange... Best buy what you need, lest you regret it later.
A good sleep will ensure we are...
Interested in my wares?
Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Materials, eh?
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board see to it that the Queen Regent's... Oh, a quiet day. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustine's escort from here.
Foul brigand!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, fair warning, cuz.
He speaks madness!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnall from the tavern. Now two parties ask our aid. Which is the more deserving?
The decision is yours, Arisen. Trust in your judgment.
You would betray.
You believe me, then? That's a bit of a relief, actually.
I shan't let...
Phew! I appreciate the confidence, cuz. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. Follow after me, if you can.
The right to decide.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Got choppers!
Ice is not a threat to us. We may have to rethink our strategy.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
You have my support. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this. Exciting discovery. But we ought not to lose our heads.
Master! Master? Can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
We meet again. Hoy, you seem to have fared better than I did. Still, so long as he escaped. Speaking of, I'll be glad to oblige you, of course. I go where the wind blows and the coin floats. Time to get to work. from what I've seen, and my word ought to carry a fair bit of what turns out makes for a duller life. Still, I'd not say no to a... I'm not sure what's... I suppose I'll have a few... That escort mission was a trap concocted, but Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about, so I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But rather, your name was on the list of In short, you had been called in to act. Mark my words. If you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against Methinks I've... Now all that remains is still. One thing's for certain. You must have... But why? 'Tis not as though you're the Arisen true. What? Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest. I've no business here. Right. Let's press on. Judging from the flow of... Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. After all, I can't afford to die here. We'll see each other again.
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
Our task is complete.
Leaving so soon? But Whip's cat. Leslie begun exploring.
'Tis not for you to... question the Arisen's judgment.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like. Master?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curative? You have my protection.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remaining.
I concur.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
I knew that worried I could count upon your strength, Arisen?
Why, just a little something to say thank.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
Take care not to fall.
Careful now!
Battle is best avoided here.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way? Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
No! I'm not sending anyone in.
But Jonas, is it...
This world's gone to...
Think I can manage?
Sir Arisen, I am sorry Jonas has been... Yet how can he condone though the chief has forbidden it? Will you aid us in our effort?
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be of aid.
Welcome to
to browse my wares. For bread and board, you'll find none better. Glad to be of service.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
All I say is...
'Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain.
Have you business in Batam? Don't go thinking you can slip through them.
You've come. In we go, then.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
think I can manage.
Come, let me grant you wings.
I think I can manage.
Our predicament will pale before my warrior skills. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
I think I can manage.
Quite the inventive solution. It will make for a riveting tale when I return to my own master.
Saurians, there!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Are we leaving already? Bother, I was just getting warmed up. You've got the enemy right where I need to do it. Don't let up.
A wise strategy.
Slip away from us.
I think I get the idea.
Wait right there.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Really now? I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us, at last.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail. Time and again have you sent unto me. Why do you not draw your blade? You seek not my death. I am Rothais, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be Arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. God's way. Even from these baleful eye. Yet rarely would the flesh may rot, and 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power. Yet 'tis folly. I know. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an Arisen. Mine own, alas. The aid, if that is what you seek.
No doubt we will have to plumb the cave depths to find our charge. Shall we press on? I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Could you come over here?
The fort fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Pray speak up, should you notice aught amiss.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself. Where the skeletons? Let my magics grant you an elemental rune.
Get feel the wind on your face. Jump up, and I'll send you flying.
When their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Here, if you please. We've a key to hand, as I recall.
Shall we try it on the door?
This way, if you please, Master. No doubt we will have to plumb the cave depths to find our charge. Shall we press on? I have a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Follow me.
As a matter of fact, who could have guessed that so many who were once arisen yet live? Their wisdom and powers are hardly surprising, when one considers that they were once arisen. I wonder if they were possessed of steadfast wills of their own.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Could you come over here?
There's something down there. Is it safe to descend?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Keep holding the enemy!
I concur.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Here, if you please.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also? So long as ye retain your will, you'll find you're bound to it. Then go. Since times of eld, remember. Draconic blood, then I bid ye farewell.
You're having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you, as long as it takes.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
Right you are.
Phantasms draw near.
I will protect you.
It feels wonderful to strike through. There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Come, let me grant you wings.
The place loses its mystique when returned to so often.
I'm sure the Arisen would not bring us here without due cause.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
It falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done. I think we can manage it.
At once, Master.
These faces have grown mightily familiar.
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together, for as long as we may.
Could you come over here? Watch for the hobgoblin!
The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! Fall back, and I will deal with the magic. Wait a moment. Whatever it is you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Cave. Proceed into the depths.
No quarrel here.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
No doubt we will have to plumb the cave depths to find our charge. Shall we press on? I could guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
Now we shan't lose our way.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only it weren't so far away.
Douse the flames before it is too late. I will protect you. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Here, if you please.
I've been inkling this place will be a rarity.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
Very well. I shall return.
We are to retreat, then?
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escape death's touch.
Indeed. You are correct.
Beyond our abilities at present.
There is a chance we might prevail. Shall we try our hand?
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Come over here. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early British into the world, as they say.
The Arisen is being torched. Quick, douse the flames!
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Come, let me grant you wings.
We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
This is a very steep slope, Master. One can slide down it, but not climb back up. Ought I to proceed?
Aren't you coming, Master? I'm down here.
This is rather thrilling.
I shan't allow any further harm.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Full glad I am to see the sky again.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
'Tis as you say. Could you come over here? There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
Here, if you please.
Come on, put up a fight.
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms.
No quarrel here.
I will protect you. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
This one's shaking.
Seems your luck's run out, and mine's looking up.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Could you come over here?
May tomorrow be as uneventful as today.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously. Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the ceiling.
Pray speak up, should you notice aught amiss.
think I can manage.
I shan't allow any further harm. Where the Saurians?
Ice is our ally against such fiends.
I'm saved.
Don't we have a report to make, Master? We have completed our quest with nary a hitch. I cannot wait to see Sir Jonas eat his words. A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering. You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Right, just follow me.
So, 'twould seem your rescue mission was a success. No.
How can you say that, Jonas?
Cruel, am I? You're banished. All of you.
What a poor thanks for rescuing our charge. That man is not fit to be village chief, if you ask me.
A cheerless outcome for all involved.
Shift's over. No sign of my replacement.
It's been a hard day. You're welcome to browse my wares. Can I interest you in a room, sir? Do stop by again. For bread and board, you'll find none better. Do stop by again. Well met, sir. For bread and board, you'll find none better. Do stop by again.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful.
So, there is to be an unveiling. I am curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master?
Should you say...
Not much fun to be friends with you. Good. Can't let myself get distracted.
We must remain vigilant.
will protect you. Well done! My magic is with the fury of the elements.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost. You'll not live to regret this.
You have my protection.
This is the last straw!
I fear I am not long in this world.
Not much going on.
Best make haste, else I'll be out this soon.
What they're whispering at me now, I dread to think.
Patrons, connoisseurs, friends, my humblest, there is much more I should like to say. Ah, what splendid work. Let us give a round of applause for young Fulvio, who breathed life into this block, and for the good Arisen.
That sculpture was rather impressive, wasn't it? 'Twas well worth rendering our aid, methinks.
Outstanding.
that griffin?
I heard a rumor that this land was once a... kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Quite, though no definitive records remain.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
I brought time I know how to spend.
Beg pardon, sir. See, a friend wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What say you? Well, you needn't decide.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
My back.
Got to
Where
press
to
on.
now?
There's much needs doing.
And here I thought I was leading...
What I can do for... Who are you supposed to be?
Not my
Need someone to talk.
Is there aught I can help you with, sir? Oh, if you're looking for Lubomir, he's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid. No need to worry.
Are you here? I fear I must attend.
The patients in this room must... The patients in this room must not be disturbed.
We have sufficient evidence to warrant Lady Elena's arrest. Let us apprehend her and set proceedings in motion.
What are you doing? Unhand me this...
Many thanks for your... Suffice to say, pray have this.
What must needs be done today? I must check my magic.
Many thanks for your...
Who goes there?
And who are you?
Up my trap.
2 weeks ago, the world's better.
Fair wind's coming.
What What is life without a little?
The services we provide are worth every coin. You're free to approach whomever catches your eye.
Always a fresh breeze blowing.
After a companion, are we? What sort?
There's comfort in the humdrum of ought to set my nose to the ground.
Oh, well met, sir.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Aren't you sweet? I'd be glad to have you.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Perhaps I'll go on an adventure of my own.
It is quiet about. In case you haven't noticed, shops are closed, so if there's no one about, you might have to come back later.
Welcome. Do make your...
Always the same. They are just how I like it.
Got to dust the windows, mop the floors.
What's to be done about this?
All I need to buy.
There's not much going on.
A place to soothe the spirit, this.
Perhaps I'll go on an adventure of my own.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
Let's make haste.
To bear what young
Where to now?
Been a while since I heard a good story.
Last night's paper. What do you take me for?
Could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Always sets me to think, this place.
Can't remember the last time I...
Just one last push. The lake it was a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure. But I cannot. I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, the Arisen, and indeed, we have our sovereign, though he is yet abed.
Some call it cultured. I call it
I'm not
dull.
sure what to do with myself today.
I've little enough gold.
Wonder if anyone else shares my...
Hello there. You look like you've still. Since you went to the trouble of visiting me here, perhaps you'd like to hear a rumor I heard recently? It came by way of a client. Strange, isn't it? Apparently, it makes its appearance just after sunset. As someone in that said, 'twas news to me that passenger... Well, that's it for the rumor. I've not said 'twas news to me that what of you? I've not 'twas news to me. What of you?
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
What was it I had planned?
That patron's eyeing me, I dare say.
So tired.
might get just about anywhere.
I've no wish to. This is one.
Before I get to lead a quiet life.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Whatever am I to do?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
I'm just grateful I get to lead. I fear I've not useful to share.
What bring?
You are expected to act with due decorum here.
What brings you here?
Could you come over here?
Let's make haste, else I'll be at this all night. There's comfort in the humdrum thing.
Continue this battle.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
This might be more than I can endure.
Some battles simply keep not to fall here.
That's enough. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
That's it. I've had enough.
That's enough. Simply can't be won.
I shall return.
Get back here!
What's on here? Seem to have taken a hit.
You won't need a reason. Allow me. Wait a moment.
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me.
Get back here!
Pushing your luck.
Do not falter. It will take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
Tis a pity we must part after sharing.
Delighted to meet you.
What is true peace?
Oi! Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Furthermore,
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
What in what? Shall we take a closer look?
I'm not going to take that from you. Someone ought to put a stop to this.
I mislike this.
Suppose courage can only take you so far.
I'll not take that from you.
Bunch of
Got to keep my wits about. This bodes ill.
Whoa!
I've got to focus.
This ox will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Life is for the living, friend. Best to enjoy it.
Will someone do aught about this?
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
They say the Sovereign's up in the palace, recovering from his battle wounds. Seems driving away the dragon took quite a toll on our liege. Tell is, 'tis a right miracle he yet...
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back any time. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the oxcars, I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this. The staff you mention is most curious. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batar, yet to hear that they are treated as tools, Volcanic Island has long been part of Batar's territory. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give, or could this simply be a means of testing? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court, should we succeed, even if you have my gratitude, it is most valuable. So...
At last, the score is settled. In the world before the...
You have my fullest confidence. You have my gratitude. It is most valuable. Is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we... You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we work...
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
Right you are.
I'd fain put down my steel for a mug of warm ale.
Keep things interesting.
Quite the predicament.
Got some business with me, do you?
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
All the same dismal affair, if you ask me.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. Mere time to kill.
Suffice it to say, not just now, I reserve these hours for myself. Say, you wouldn't happen to have aught to do with the shrine that rose up from the sea depths, would you? Yours is a face I'll not soon forget. Say, not just now, I reserve these hours for myself.
Where did you go, Master? Yes, Master? You require assistance? I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
Not much going on.
This is where I come when life gets...
Well now, who might you be?
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
Whatever am I to do? So many happy voices carried on.
Happiness is a full stop.
Welcome.
Could earn a decent wage if I find myself a veteran.
Work done graciously is work done poorly.
Nice place to sit. Watch the world.
I get along with everyone.
This is where I come when life gets
Now,
overwhelming.
in case you haven't noticed, so if there's no one about, you might have to come back later.
Best head to market before it slips my mind.
There's ought to be said.
Let's make haste. Sorry, out this all night.
Always the same. They are. Just how I like it.
This place always puts me at ease.
Suffice it to say, welcome. Suffice it to say, yours is a face I'll not. Suffice it to